Well, with surgeries recommencing and specialist clinics reopening, there will actually be an increased workload on healthcare workers again, which can also increase pressures on nurses in other ways too. That being said, I miss going to gigs so much, and I plan on going to a lot more shows when music venues reopen. I'm also super keen to get back to band practice. I'm sure many musicians are. Being in an actual room with my beautiful friends and fellow nurses. This has always made me feel lighter if I've ever had a difficult shift. After work riffage is cure. I think we already know, but I'm going to say it anyway. Please stay at home. Your efforts are decreasing the burdens on our healthcare system, so cheers for that. Given the extra pressure on nurses, how do you plan to unwind as things get back to normal? Will they?
Dedication Doesn't Pay the Rent is a very special and important song that we've written, as we wanted to highlight not only the absolute powerful sort of message that all the nurses presented in the 80s when they went on the strike to, have our rights sort of reconsidered in the workforce, and also to sort of be a bit more appreciated with the work that we do. We're looking after people, we're looking after your family members, and the mistreatment that we received, of course it's gotten better now, but even still, aggression towards healthcare workers is on a rise to a point that we need advertisements to sort of remind people not to do that. In the pandemic as well, everything's heightened for everybody, and we understand that. Anxiety, the uncertainty of everything, the unknown. It's all very scary stuff, not only for, people within hospital, but, family members of those who are in hospital, but also for us. There's a lot of pressure on us. We are doing the best that we can. Certain decisions that are made are government made. They're not made on us. And so I feel like we deserve a little bit of respect. Nurses getting spat on in the street for wearing their uniforms is absolutely disgusting. And this is what our sisters did started to form in 1985, and then the riot happened in 1986. So, we really do need to continue to remember that we're out there on the front line, looking after your family members, looking after your friends, your loved ones. We are there to ensure that they keep safe. And it's just continuously, needing to remind everyone that, our workforce is undervalued. We are underappreciated, and that needs to change. I say absolutely go for it. It is a really challenging job, I must admit, but it's so rewarding in so many aspects. And young people are the future of nursing. You are there to change, the healthcare systems that even now with so many, we're progressing in a positive way to, develop patient-centered care and, good quality outcomes of practice. We need more of that sort of young and fresh progressive minds within healthcare so that we can achieve, optimal health goals. And even it's incredible even to see, young people come into the workforce now and just seeing how dedicated they are. And that's what we need in this workforce. Times are changing. We're a progressive society, and that needs to shine within our healthcare that we provide to others. So go for it. And we are here to support you. We are there for you, and we stand by you, and you've got this.
For me personally, music that's kind of made me sort of get through this time is I've just gone back to listen to things that I've loved for a long time since I was younger. And one band that comes to mind is Oasis. And anything from their first two albums really makes me feel sudden joy whenever I listen to it. Another thing that we were asked was about if this pandemic's going to kind of inspire us in terms of our writing, and I have no doubt that it will. I've been mentally jotting down some kind of bits and pieces of some potential funny lyrics that we could use in the future. I think as a band we write together, which unfortunately we haven't been able to do. So we're looking forward to being able to get back and kind of put obviously ideas together, but I think we always take a point of trying to make things seem fun or funny. So hopefully we can kind of spin some sort of positivity about what's kind of been a pretty horrible situation for a lot of people, and hopefully make people feel a little bit better about what's going on. So yeah,